Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am down at the Liverpool Cathedral about to perform a night investigation inside St James's Cemetery. There is rumours that the cemetery holds 50,000 people. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down there and have a little look. If you see or hear anything in the video, give us a little like, a little subscribe, and put in the comments, and I'll go back and I'll check it out. This video is going to be unedited and all that. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So yeah guys, this is actually St James's Cemetery. I hope the lighting's a little bit okay for you guys. As you can see as we're going down, there is gravestones on each side of the wall, and that I have got some tech on me and all that. Just be aware guys, this cemetery has no lighting. So as you can see in the distance, there is literally no light at all. The only light that you can see is the ones that I've got. If there is any spirits here, you are not allowed to attach yourselves to any of my equipment or myself, and I do not give you permission to follow me home, and I simply come here to document what it is. And so as you can see guys, there is gravestones all over the wall, and I have got all my technology out with me. So what we'll do in a minute, we'll have a little get together with my technology, get them out, get the K2 meter out, have a few readings. Just bear in mind guys, I am alone. There is literally no one with me. I'm perfectly alone. If there is anybody in here, it will be homeless. And that's so. We are now down on the very bottom, as you can see. This is the graveyard. And there is a few bats about and all that guys, so I do apologise if you see a bat, but yeah, so I've come down now guys, so let's have a little wander around. Let's see. So as you can tell, there is gravestones and all that about along the wall. So there's rumours that this cemetery holds 50,000 people buried, and as you can tell, if you look along the wall guys, there is gravestones along the wall. There is a bit of lighting in here guys, but not too much. So as you can tell, that's how dark it is in the cemetery. That's where I am now. Guys, don't forget to subscribe on these videos. If you're liking these nighttime videos, I will come back and I will do a lot more for you guys. And I don't mind coming out doing some haunted videos and all that. So if you see or hear anything in the videos guys, just let me know, and I'm more than welcome come back and I'll spend a little bit longer. But yeah, let's keep going guys. If the lighting's okay guys, then it's perfect, but if not, I do apologise guys. It's the best I can do. I've got to be careful because I believe there is a tent in the middle of the cemetery, so I think there is homeless people sleeping here, if you can just see it right there. So what I've got to be careful of guys, I've got to be careful of the homeless too, because if with the homeless guys, it's not nice, and I've just got to be looking where to go, and especially I don't want to be getting them coming out and talking to me, asking me what I'm doing. So I'll keep my distance away from them. If they keep their distance away from me, I'll be perfectly okay. But if you're not already liking and subscribing guys, please do hit the subscribe button. It's all free. So there is rumours guys in the cemetery that there is a spring well in here. Lovely trees. Oh, you can hear the spring well over here. So what we'll do, we'll go over to the cemetery, we'll have a little look at the things, because I am alone, as you can tell guys. There's perfectly no one around me, a full 360, no one around me, I'm all alone. So there's the spring well over here guys, if you can hear it. They're saying that this spring well is drinkable, but I would not perfectly drink it myself. And so as you can tell guys, it's all spring water, and I won't go over because it's a bit murky and I don't want to stand in that on the floor. So there is a big column there. So basically this column here is actually the first guy that died on a railway line in Liverpool. And I don't know the exact date, but what we'll do, I'll put the date on the screen of the day that he died. but there is also rumours that there's tunnels buried underneath St James's Cemetery. I'll need to do a little bit more research on that, but this cemetery is a really big cemetery, guys. We're going to set up in a minute, but we're going to set some details up. So as you can tell, guys, there is details on the floor, all writing and that. But yeah, it's a memorial of Huskins, and that the first guy that died on the Liverpool railway line. There is more stuff down there, but not as much as what there is down this end. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over here, we're going to set some tech up, and we're going to see if we can actually connect to a spirit. We're going to get the K2 out, get the cat balls out, see if we can connect to someone. And I've also got a new app on my phone called the SpiritTalker. If we can connect to someone on this device, it'll be brilliant, absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do, let's set that up right there. Alright guys, it's okay. We're going to set some equipment up. So as you can tell, K2 meter, that's going to be there. The K2 meter is actually going off. I've actually got some cat flashing balls. They will go there. And what we'll do, we'll try and connect to some spirits. I am hearing noises around me, guys. I am hearing footsteps and that, so it is what it is. And that, so we're going to get some devices out. And that, and then we'll do it. Right, so this new device that I'm using, guys, is actually called the SpiritTalker, and that you can actually buy it in the App Store. So what I'll do, I'll link this down in the App Store for you, so you can all go over and have a little look. Brilliant device, and that. So what we'll do, we'll get it all set up. Well, I'll just lift the camera up so you can come over and see. If there is any spirit that like to come and communicate with me, I have a few devices that's actually on the bottom here. I've got a K2 meter. If you come over and touch that, it'll actually flash to a different colour. I have got some cat balls here. If you come over, get them a little shake, they will go off. That one will go off in a minute, guys. I do apologise, I just had to move it. I've also got a SpiritTalker, so if you actually come over to the SpiritTalker, you can leave devices and all that and talk to me with that. I do not give you permission to touch any come back of any of my equipment or bother me in any shape or way or form. And let's just have a nice clean talk. You see that there, guys? Dark entity here. Okay, I do. Right, if there is an entity here, what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to touch the K2 meter. Can you try and get this to spike to a different colour for me, please? Can you try and get that up to an orange, or can you try and move one of the cat balls? And what is your name, dark entity? I'd like to know, please. Guys, I'm just doing this for research purposes and all that. So if there is any spirits here that would like to come forward and communicate, you're more than welcome to. I don't mean no harm to no one. I don't mean no disrespect to anyone. I've simply come here to document if afterlife is believable or not. There is a homeless person just got out of the tent. Yeah, guys, see that there? Let us rest. This app that I'm using, guys, I will put in the description below. It is a really good app to use. This K2 meter is actually spiking, guys, so I'm actually going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to put that into airplane mode so I don't get disturbed. Because the K2, basically what it is, if you put your phone into airplane mode, it will not affect the K2 in any shape or form. See, nothing there. So if there is any spirit around me that would like to communicate, I would like you to touch the K2 meter, make it spike to orange, or move those cat balls. I'd like to document you. I would perfectly like you to document it, please. Guys, if you want to, if you're kind of interested in doing these type of things, drop a little comment below, and I'll more than happily get you out to come out with me one night, little investigation around the cemetery and all that. Try and interact with people, spirits of the past life, because I actually believe it's all real, guys. I personally myself do believe that spirits do walk along us. But yeah, I'm not here to cause no harm, guys. I'm simply here to document it and that. But yeah, belittling. Look, see guys, this app is perfectly cool. It's one of the most apps you can do. I've also got another app called Necrophonics. I'm not going to get that one out. The simple reason I'm not going to get that out because I actually need to put that airplane mode off onto that one to use it. And so I want, like, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little mess around with these now. I'm going to separate these, so I'm actually going to stick that one over there because I want to try and connect with a spirit. And I think that was just, but there we go. Right guys, right, I'm going to take a step back. The simple reason is, guys, I want a spirit to actually come over and in contact. That's bolt. There we go. Right, if there is any spirits around me, I don't cause you no harm or no disrespect or anything, but I have put a bit of tech on the side there. So I've actually got a K2 meter on the side with the green light. If you actually touch that, there you go guys, a word Nanny has just come through. If Nanny, if you're about with me right now, I would like you to touch one of the cat balls or one of the K2 meter. If you see the green light, I would like you to touch that and change that colour to orange for me, please. Just come over. All you simply need to do is just put your hand over the top of it and it'll change colour. Basically guys, a K2 meter is a EMF reader. It's an electric meter. You alright there, mate?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm just doing like a little spiritual thing here, mate, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
It's just one of the homeless guys over there, guys. He's okay. If he stays over there, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, what it is, a K2 meter is basically an electric magnetic field meter. Basically, it detects electromagnetics in the area. So if anything does go over towards it, it will go off. I have got some more tech on order, guys. So I've got I have got a REM pod on order, so once my REM pod comes along, it'll be fantastic. But guys, remember, you need to keep smashing that button, that subscribe button, and the more fun, the more entertaining it is for users, the more entertaining for me, because the more I keep going, I will. Guys, another word just come through saying I've been watching you. So as you can tell there, guys, I've been watching you. Guys, if you're liking this type of content, please subscribe and please share these videos out for me, please, and all that. It means so much to me. I'm gonna stay here for another, say, another hour, and then I will start packing all my stuff up. So yeah, let's keep going, guys, because it's starting to build up a little bit more now. None of me equipment's actually gone off, which it should be going off soon, but let's just keep going, guys, because I'm actually getting some good stuff coming through. So at the minute, what we've gone through now, we've got Dark Entity here, 1920s, Let Us Rest, Belittling, Nanny, I've been watching, and another word's just come through, guys. We're really here. So if you're really here, I'd like you to touch some of the technology I've got here. I've got a K2 meter. Simply touch that K2 meter, make that K2 meter spike. Or if you want, touch any of the cat balls if you want. They are not going to hurt you in any shape or way or form. Gotta be careful, guys, there's a bug trying to get into my thing. A light has just gone out up there. But yeah, guys, as you can tell, there is basically no one around me at all. I'm all alone, apart from our homeless man over there, which I think he's actually going back towards his tent, which is perfectly okay. So right, Nanny, if you are still here, I'd like you to come over and communicate with me, and just come and communicate. touch one of the meters? Attachment. Yes, I have got attachments here. I've got a mic, I've got a camera, I've got a light. Simply, if you want to, speak into the mic. If you don't want to speak to me or touch any devices, speak into the mic. It's perfectly fine. It's not going to hurt you in any shape or way or form. Any of these equipments, you are not allowed to come back on me. I do not give you permission, because I have the protection of God on my side. So going back to the 1920s, guys, I'm sure there's going to be a gravestone near that's got 1920s on. We'll do a little bit more research about it, and then we'll keep going. But guys, if you're watching these videos and you're subscribing, it's brilliant. I want to keep these going. If you're enjoying these, I will come out and I'll do a lot more night investigations, whether it's back in St. James's Cemetery, whether it's going to be another cemetery somewhere else, whether it's going to be a haunted building. If you actually like these type of videos, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, and keep the likes going. But yeah, there's bugs about, guys. We're going to go for another walk in a minute, but what I'm really interested, right, that there is not one spirit has given me a name. If there is any spirit here that like to give me a name, can you either speak into the mic or leave it on the SpiritTalker, because that SpiritTalker app is really good. But literally,
I don't like talking.
You see that there, guys? I don't like talking. That's how accurate this is. Can I ask, why don't you like talking? And can I ask what your name is, please? If you can tell me your name on this device, I will not talk to you. I will try and talk to someone else. Why don't you like to be talked to? Would you like to be left alone to rest, or can you give me a name and then we'll go from there? And what position are you standing? Are you standing in front of me? Are you standing to the right hand side, to the left side of me, or behind me? Can you see the K2 meter, guys? If that is you, can you do that again? Can you touch that K2 meter to make that K2 meter to spike? If you're standing in front of me, you can do it again. You do not mean me no harm. I'm not here to cause you no harm at all. If you want to have a little game, what we'll do, we'll count down to 10. If you want to touch any of the cat balls, you're more than welcome to. Right, we're going to do it. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all yours to touch and all that. I've simply come here to document it all for you. I don't mean you no harm, no disrespect or nothing. All I simply come here to ask is just for one name.
Francis.
There you go, guys. We have our first name, Francis. Francis, can you give me the exact year that you passed away on this device for me, please? And Francis, if that was you touching the K2 meter, could you do it again for me, please? Could you make that K2 spike to red? Yeah, guys, there we go, K2 spiking. Can you see that, guys? If that's you, Francis, could you make that spike to red for me, please? Or can you make a spike to orange? I don't mean you no harm. If I am standing in your personal space, I will perfectly step back. That is all yours. If you want to move it, you're more than welcome to. If you want to move one of the cat balls, move one of the cat balls, make one of the cat balls flash. Francis, if that is you, can you please do that again for me, please? Use my energy. Drain any energy out of any of these devices, you're more than welcome to. You've got my full light there, which if you want to use.
Where am I?
Francis, if this is relating to you, mate, you are actually buried in St. James's Cemetery, Liverpool. It is the year 2023. Could I ask what year you actually moved over to the other side, please? Or if I am actually talking to another spirit, could you leave your name there for me, please, so I know what name you are? Francis, if you want to, you can just have a little play around with these little flashing balls here. So we'll leave that one there for you.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Oh, so you were a blacksmith, but in your previous life. I'm just gonna wait for that cat ball to go off, guys. And that's what the cat balls do. So basically, if you touch a cat ball, it goes off. But yeah, that's just said blacksmith there, guys. So this is kind of interesting. So what we'll do, we'll have a little look on the database. Oh, you see that there, guys? It's saying no, go away. No, I will only go away if you give me one. If I ask you for one command, will you do it for me? Yes or no? Guys, there's an eerie feeling, and there is a homeless man over there, but he's staying over there, which is perfectly fine. Can you give me a sign of your presence? Talk. Okay, I will talk. My name is Craig. I've come here to cause you no disrespect. I've simply come here to document it. To document if the afterlife is actually real and if spirits actually do move over. And if you want to communicate with me, you can simply touch the K2 meter, which is the green light. If you want to make that spike, you're perfectly fine. If you see the little ball at the side of it, if you move that, it will actually flash blue or green. And guys, I don't know if you noticed that, but the winds just started to pick up a little bit where I am. So if Francis or Edgar or Nanny, if you are still here, could you give me a sign of your presence? There is a homeless man standing over there, so I think he's watching what I'm doing, so it's okay. I think he sleeps in the cemetery. Can I ask any spirit, am I in danger? Yes or no? Can you give me a sign of your presence? I don't mean you no harm, no disrespect. I simply ask for a sign or another name.
Tell people my story.
Okay. What story would that be then? I'd like to know what story that would be, and I would like to know the name. If I find out what name of the story it was and what your name is, I will do some research into it and I will tell your story. Evening. Good evening. How are you? Are you okay? Are you happy that you've moved over to the past life, or are you still present on this earth? If you're still present on this earth, I simply ask you to give me a sign. There you go, guys. That's my sign. If you are still here, give me another sign. I simply ask you to move one of them cat balls, make one of them cat balls flash. There we go, guys. Can you see the K2 meter is flashing? I am actually standing a bit of a distance away, guys, so it doesn't interfere with what I've got.
I stare back.
I stare back. Okay. If you're staring back, I want you to give me a sign. Make a noise. Move one of the cat balls. I command you to either move one of the cat balls or make my K2 meter spike to red. It's not going to cause you no harm, and I'm not here to cause you distress. Guys, if you simply want to know where I am, I'm literally basically standing straight back right next to a Colosseum. There's the Colosseum, there's all of the gravestones, and there's another column there. I'm basically on my own, no one around apart from the homeless man standing, who's actually in his tent over there. Well, we're going to carry on for another 20 minutes, guys, and then we're going to end this video, okay? If you see or hear anything in the video, please put it in the comments below, and I will more than happily come back and listen to it. If you're enjoying all the content that I'm actually putting out tonight, guys, please hit the subscribe button and hit the post notification bell, leave me a like and drop me a comment, and share my videos out, guys.
We live on here.
We live on here. Okay, so if you live on here, I want you to give me a sign. Any sign of your presence. Literally, you have my full control of my body. And that I simply ask you not to possess me in any shape or way or form. I'm simply here alone to come here to document your all use and that. I simply come here to document, see what it is, see if the past life is actually real, and if it is, we'll see. We need energy. Okay, you have loads of energy around you. You have my energy, you have the battery of the camera, the light, the mic, the other light, the phone, the things. Drain all the batteries out, use all the energy that you want. I want to see one of those cat balls move. As soon as one of those cat balls move, I will more than happily leave. Until one of them have moved, I am not leaving the cemetery. I do apologise, guys, but it's simply what I need. I just want to see one of them cat balls flashing without me touching it, and then I will leave. There is nobody about, so I'm asking for any person to start waking up and come out and start talking to me. Because okay, then I will leave if someone gives me a name. If someone gives me a name, I will more than happily leave. Is that guy? Is that someone over there? There's that homeless man. Don't worry, he's okay. So long as that homeless man stays over there, I'm perfectly fine. And guys, if you think I should get the shirt with and that as a merchandise, leave a comment below. I worked here.
I worked here.
Okay, so if you worked here, right? What was your job here? What did you work as here? Knowing all this used to be a quarry, was you a quarry worker, yes or no?
I'm with my children.
God rest your children. And that, if your name, can you tell me your name then if you're with your children? And if you're with your children, I am so happy for you. Can you give me a name if you've passed over to your children? A simple name, that's all I ask. I tell you what, guys, that homeless man is quite brave sleeping in the cemetery. That's all I've got to admit. This K2 meter is kind of spiking a little bit, guys, so we'll keep an eye on it. But if you're with your children, I am so happy. But the previous comment, guys, it says I worked here. So if you actually worked here in the quarry, what was your job?
Bad things happened.
Okay, so what was them bad things that happened then? If you want to speak inside the mic, you can more than welcome to. This mic will pick up anything you say, and we will listen back to it. But guys, I want to know what happened. Can you tell me what happened? Did you die on this? Did you die working for the quarry? And is it true that there is 50,000 people buried here? Guys, if you don't believe me, right, basically what it is, spirits can actually carry themselves through water. So it could be more than just once, more than 50,000 cemetery. What was that? It's just said careful. Okay, I'll be careful if you be careful too. And if you come forward, give me a name, I will more than happily leave. That's all I ask. A simple yes or no question I want you to answer. Am I in danger of being here alone? Yes or no? If you give me an answer, I will more than happily leave the cemetery in peace. I will more than happily say sorry for being here, but I simply ask for a yes or no answer. Am I in danger? Guys, it's right a little bit quiet here, which is unusual. There is a homeless man sitting down there, but he's not come over and bothered me, and so which is not too bad. I'll thank him as I'm leaving for not disturbing me doing my investigation. But we are getting some words coming through, guys, which is really interesting. Another one just come through. You felt me. I didn't feel you. I I didn't get to feel you. So I didn't feel you on my shoulder, on my cheek, on my back, on my body. I did not feel you in any shape or way or form. If you try to contact me, then that's perfectly fine. So if you can give me a sign, if you can tell me where about you are, whether you're standing at the side of me, whether you're in front of me, at the left side of me or at the back of me, just tell me where about you are. If you give me a sign, if you say left or right, I will turn in that direction. It is so quiet here, guys. It's unreal. The SpiritTalker, I will leave in a link description below. If you actually want to go over and buy the SpiritTalker, it is highly recommended. The stuff that I'm getting out of this is unbelievable. So it's got where am I, blacksmith, no go away, Edgar, talk, tell my story to people, eyes, stare back, we live here, we need energy. So yeah, guys, this app does actually work, and it is interacting with me. I just ask for more names. If I can find out what more names are, I can push a little bit forward, and I can do some more research, and I can actually come back and I can talk about that story. So let's just keep going, guys. This is kind of interesting now. So we're gonna move locations in a minute. We'll go somewhere else.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yes, you did what? What did you do? I would like to know what you did. And if you can tell me what you did right now, I'll be more than happy. If you did, I want you to touch that K2 meter. Make that K2 meter spike. I'd like at least 3 green lights, and I will pack up my stuff and I will leave you to rest. Guys, I've just heard a noise over there.
I can't protect you.
I don't ask to be protected. I have the protection of God. God is my protection. He will always be my protection, and I simply ask you not to come over and touch connect yourself to any of my products or any of my devices. You can't attach yourselves to me. You cannot follow me home in any shape or way or form. And another word just come through, I'm with my children. I'm so happy that you're with your children. Right, I'm going to leave now on the fact that you're with your children and all, and that. If you have anything else to say, I'd like you to speak into the mic, into my ear, touch any of the meters, speak into the device, or even decide what you want to do. It is all yours to do right now. I simply say you cannot attach yourselves to any of my equipment or myself, and you cannot follow me home. That homeless man is still walking around. It feels like that is actually someone else, but it's not. It's actually a homeless man. I actually thought he was kind of a spirit before, but he sat down. He's a decent guy. But yeah, guys, if you're not already, like, subscribed and commented and all that, it's free. Hit that subscribe button, because if you're enjoying this content, I will more than happily come back out. I will try and get one of the other lads to come out, whether it's KC Imageworks, Mr. Drone, Greybeard Droning. But yeah, if you're enjoying this content, guys, I'll come back and I'll do loads more for you. All I ask you to do is to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and another comments just come for over here. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to end off this night's investigation, because these guys are actually coming over a little bit further. So I will catch you on the next one, guys. See you soon. So as I'm just walking out of the cemetery, guys, I thought to leave the camera on just in case anything does happen. So I've actually got you all on documentary. But guys, if you're enjoying these type of videos and content and all that, I'd be more than happily come back and do some more videos for you. And whether it's because I am going to be carrying on doing drone photography, and as well as going to be moving into the night investigations part 2. Sorry mate, if that's a bit bright for you, I do apologise. What mate? It's an open site mate, it's a public land. Just the guy asking if I needed any permission. That's the thing guys, if it's public land, you don't need to ask permission. And that, if you feel like you're trespassing, research it first. I done some research in this cemetery, and it is actually a public cemetery, so it's perfectly fine to come down do. There is loads and loads and stories in this cemetery. What I'll do, I'll leave the link to a few stories in the description below. But guys, if you really enjoyed this content, I'd like you to hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell. It's these videos are going to help me quite a lot, and it is really dark guys. This cemetery is so dark, as you can tell. That's the darkness. That's what I've been standing in the pitch black. But yeah, nothing really happened. I got a few good words come through guys, that was about it, which was kind of interesting. I will leave the link to that description app below. I actually thought that app wasn't going to be any good, but it turned out to be quite good. If you know any locations that you'd like me to film, I'll be more than happily film for you. But it's brilliant guys, haunted or non-haunted. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. Just look at that guys. Yeah, so we'll end the video when we get to the top of this hill, because this is kind of a steep hill. As you can tell as I'm walking up, there is all gravestones walking on each side of the wall. It's not too bad, it's kind of interesting. So we'll carry it on, we'll get to the top, and then we'll end off the video when we get to the top. If you are enjoying this type of content guys, I would like you to hit that subscribe button. The more subscribers I get, higher and better. I'll come back. If this video gets to 20,000 likes, I'll come back and I'll spend the full night here. I'll get the I'll see if any of the lads want to come down and do a night investigation with me and spend the night. But yeah guys, sorry about the breathness. If you did enjoy this content guys, leave a little like, drop a comment, and remember to hit that subscribe button. Whew, that was a long hill. I need more exercise guys. But yeah guys, I'll catch you on the next one.